light the candles, put your mask on, get the gloves out. It's today. Though we all need to take those precautions, and we all have to shelter in place, I know that this very minute has history in it. We're here. It's a time for making merry, and so I'm for making hay. Turn the grand up, dance your shoes off, strike the band up. It's today. There's a thank you you can give life if you live life all the way. Tune the grand up, call the cops out, strike the band up, pull the stops out. Hallelujah, it's today. Hey, thanks for coming. Well, actually, thanks for staying home. For my first live stream direct from the Bradshaw Performing Arts Center at the Sandhills Community College in Pinehurst, North Carolina. I'm so grateful to be here and want to thank Steve Malone in the booth for making it happen, the college for this space and efforts, Judy Hewitt for an amazing poster, some arrangements by my friend Peter Candela, and the always wonderful to work with Alan Dobbinspec on piano. So I'm Michael Pizzi. I'm an actor and an occupational therapist. I started the Sandhills Repertory Theater here in Pinehurst last year, and I'm also executive director of a not-for-profit called Touching Humanity, which promotes occupational and social justice and disability awareness through the arts and education. We have two major programs that have my heart. Our special Broadway camp for kids with special needs, where they thrive and grow using the performing arts for a few days. As an actor and occupational therapist, I've seen and done research around performing arts and kids with disabilities and watched them improve social, emotional, and physical skills while also improving their learning in just a 5-day camp. The Well Songs Project I created to give kids with special needs and those marginalized a voice, in this case, a musical voice, by teaming up with an array of very talented composers. Our first CD is coming out soon through Broadway Records, so thanks, Broadway Records. The arts, ladies and gentlemen, especially musical theater, are, to me, essential services that improve our society, our communities, and our lives in countless ways. Right now, we're turning to the arts for daily stress management to relieve our worry and anxiety. So please, support the arts in whatever way you can. My heart is with my fellow performers. Touching humanity means reaching out to those in need. I am struck by the millions of people recently who are dealing with food insecurity. Food banks are needing donations. So it's my privilege to also partner with the Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina. Any and all donations can be made via the donate link at, get your pen and paper ready, touchinghumanitync.org, or you can email me at sandhillsbroadway@gmail.com. That's sandhillsbroadway@gmail.com. All your donations, 100%, go to programming and food. So please help whatever way you can. Like many of you, I wanted to do something meaningful. So while the donations go to important activities, this show and any show I do will be dedicated to healthcare workers across America, many of whom are my friends and my colleagues. So I heard that 10 million people were tuning in tonight. Sorry, what was that? Oh, that's very different. I heard that 10 people were tuning in tonight, so thanks, family in New Jersey. Now on to the show. The opening number was from the composer Jerry Herman and the musical Mame. These next two songs are also Herman tunes that I just love to sing. The first is from Mac and Mabel, and the second from Dear World. Time heals everything, Tuesday, Thursday. Time heals everything, April, August. If I'm patient, the break will mend, and one fine morning the hurt will end. So make the moments fly, autumn, winter. I'll forget you by next year, some year. Though it's hell that I'm going through, some Tuesday, Thursday, April, August, autumn, winter, next year, some year. Time heals everything. Time heals everything but loving you. So make the moments fly, autumn, winter. I'll forget you by next year, some year. Though it's hell that I'm going through, some Tuesday, Thursday, April, August, autumn, winter, next year, some year. Time heals everything. Time heals everything but loving you. If music is no longer lovely, if laughter is no longer lilting, if love was high, no longer loving, then I don't want to know. If summer is no longer carefree, if children are no longer singing, if people are no longer happy, then I don't want to know. Let me hide every truth from my eyes with the back of my hand. Let me live in a world full of lies with my head in the sand. For my memories, all are exciting, my memories, all are enchanted, my memories, burn in my head with a steady glow. But if, my friends, if love is dead, I don't want to know. If music is no longer lovely if laughter is, no longer lilting if lovers are, no longer loving, then I don't want to know if summer is, no longer carefree if children are, no longer singing if people are, no longer happy, then I don't want to know. Let me hide every truth from my eyes with the back of my hand. Let me live in a world full of lies with my head in the sand. For my memories, all are exciting, my memories, all are enchanted, my memories, burn in my head with a steady glow. But if, my friends, if love is dead, I don't want to know. Love those two songs. Aren't they great? Yeah, Time Heals Everything is pretty well known, but I Don't Want to Know, I don't think it's as well known, but it's an amazing song. Water Break. So this next song has been covered by over 100 artists. You probably know it, so sing along at home, quietly. Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in midair, send in the clouds. Isn't it bliss? Don't you approve? One who keeps tearing around, one who can't move. Where are the clouds? Send in the clouds. Just when I'd stopped opening doors, finally knowing the one that I wanted was yours. Making my entrance again with my usual flair, sure of my lies. No one was there. Don't you love farce? My fault, I fear. I thought that you'd want what I want. Sorry, my dear. But where are the clowns? Quick, send in the clowns. Don't bother, they're here. Isn't it rich? Isn't it queer? Losing my timing this late in my career. But where are the clowns? There ought to be clowns. Well, maybe next year. We were planning to do a Jerry Herman tribute here in March. I bring Broadway folks down, and my friends Gay Willis and Daniel Plimpton and Darian Crago and Peter Candela were coming on down, but we got corona'd. So this next song is another Herman song from his amazing show, Hello, Dolly, recently and beautifully revived on Broadway with Tony winner Bette Midler. Before the parade passes by, I'm gonna go and taste Saturday's high life. Before the parade passes by, I'm gonna get some life back into my life. I'm ready to move out in front. I've had enough of just passing by life with the rest of them, with the best of them. I can hold my head up high, for I've got a goal again. I've got to drive again. I'm gonna feel my heart coming alive again before the parade passes by. When the parade passes by, listen and hear that brass harmony growing. When the parade passes by, pardon me if my old spirit is showing. All of those lights over there seem to be telling me where I'm going. When the whistles blow and the cymbals crash and the sparklers light the sky, I'm gonna raise the roof, I'm gonna carry on. Give me that old trombone, give me that old baton before the parade passes by. That's a fun song. So, I hope you're all having a good time. I am. So while I would never be cast as Emile DeBeck, the dashing Emile DeBeck in Rodgers and Hammerstein South Pacific, likely because I don't do accents well, of course, this song of his struck me like a thunderbolt, and I cried when I heard Barbara Cook sing her version of this song in concert. One dream in my heart, one love to be living for, one love to be living for. This nearly was mine. One girl for my dream, one partner in paradise. This promise of paradise, this yearly was mine. Close to my heart she came, only to fly away, only to fly as day flies from moonlight. Now I'm alone, still dreaming of paradise, still saying that paradise once nearly was mine. So clear and deep are my fancies of things I wish were true. I keep remembering evenings I wish I'd spent with you. I keep remembering kisses from lips I'll never own, and all the lovely adventures that we have never known. Now I'm alone, still dreaming of paradise, still saying that paradise once nearly was mine. Thank you, Barbara Cook. So I had tickets to the revival of Stephen Sondheim's Company, which I was so looking forward to. I've played Sondheim's Pirelli and The Judge from Sweeney Todd, The Baker in Into the Woods, and yes, even Paul from Company when I was a bit younger. I'm such a fan of all the revival cast members, especially Nikki Renee Daniels and Katrina Lenk. Maybe you'll come down here for us sometime. And the indomitable force named Patti LuPone, my paisan. This is from Company. I'd like to propose a toast to Mr. Stephen Sondheim for his 90th birthday. Here's to the ladies who lunch, everybody laugh. Lounging in their caftans and planning a brunch on their own behalf. Off to the gym, then to a fitting, claiming they're fat and looking grim, 'cause they've been sitting, choosing a hat. You should be wearing a mask instead of a hat. I'll drink to that. And here's to the girls who play smart. Aren't they a gas? Rushing to the classes in optical art, wishing it would pass. Another long, exhausting day, another $1,000. A matinee, a pinter play, perhaps a piece of Mahler's. I'll drink to that. And one for Mahler. And here's to the girls who play wife. Aren't they too much? Keeping house but clutching a copy of life just to keep in touch. The ones who follow the rules and meet themselves at the schools, too busy to know that they're fools. Aren't they a gem? I'll drink to them. Let's all drink to them. And here's to the girls who just watch. Aren't they the best? When they get depressed, it's a bottle of scotch, plus a little jest. Another chance to disapprove, another brilliant zinger, another reason not to move, another vodka stinger. I'll drink to that. So here's to the girls on the go. Everybody tries. Look into their eyes and you'll see what they know. Everybody dies. A toast to that invincible bunch. The dinosaurs surviving the crunch. Let's hear it for the ladies who lunch. Everybody rise, rise. Arise, 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 arise. I love singing that song. So Patti LuPone, call me. Despite the chaos in which we're all living, there is still beauty and joy and goodness. Let's create it together. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Now, you may think that that would be the perfect ending for this show, right? But I have one more song for you. I hope you enjoyed tonight as much as I loved performing. It's more nerve-wracking to sing to no audience, let me tell you. It's a privilege beyond belief to be able to even perform. While I never got to be on Broadway, which has always been a dream, I get to hire and work with some of the most amazing talents from Broadway, and I am ever grateful for that and for them. I'll get you all back here soon, I promise. Again, donations can be made to touchinghumanitync.org, or you can email me at sandhillsbroadway, one word, @gmail.com. That's sandhillsbroadway@gmail.com. We split our time between here in lovely Pinehurst, North Carolina, and our home in New York City. Not to my amazement, New York City is not just flattening the curve, but stomping on that curve. While New Yorkers have a reputation for being, well, you fill in the blank, they are also nothing less than resilient and kind and thoughtful and compassionate and fighters. New York City strong, for sure. We leave next week from here to go back, and we'll distance and do the things we feel we need to do in order to resume some semblance of normalcy. So this song goes out to my friends, my family, and the city we love. I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park, across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, the wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is through, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. Be safe, be sane, be strong. Thanks for tuning in. Are we done? Thanks. It worked.